What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and this video, like I've seen some people request, more Town Hall v Town Hall. Coming from our latest war with Power CoC was a random war, and it was a really good war for us. As you can see, we got the victory pretty soundly. We had as much of a perfect war as you can get without being perfect, if that makes sense. So, Town Hall 11 v 11's very hard to 3-star, so all of the Town Hall 10s were cleaned up, all of the Town Hall 11s were 2-starred, and all of the Town Hall 9s were cleaned up. So that's, I guess, what we would consider a near perfect war in today's time and age, unless you are like just amazing and can do Town Hall 11 v Town Hall 11 hits. All right, let's go look at these two attacks here. First one, Mr. December coming in with a drag La Lune, and going to use the queen to funnel on the left, the bottom left, use the king to funnel on the top right, and send the dragons in from the top right after these two. He has a total of 7, and then the La Lune portion on the bottom left. So our goal here is to trim all these buildings so that when we send the dragons, they go where we want them to go. Drop in that loon for the exact same reason. I think he meant to drop the king in first so he could get 1-for-1 type of trade with that archer tower. I just think the timing was a little off. But there we go. The queen is still doing her thing and just about ready to die. And then we've got the dragons coming in at the top right. And now we've got the La Lune portion coming in towards the bottom left here, from the top right to the bottom left. Baby dragons following up with those loons. So we've got a bunch of dragons up there by the town hall, a couple dragons in the core, but a bunch of loons right going into the core with them. Now, if these wizard towers were taken out, look at how much damage they're going to do here to these loons. They just shred, especially with air bombs. They had so many loons there that are going down to those wizard towers / inferno tower, but we've got at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 dragons still up, a couple baby dragons. That Inferno Tower is just tickling that dragon. It is getting some pretty good breaths in there. Saves those 3 loons, and Air Sweeper is being a little bit annoying, but with 4 dragons left over, 3 loons and a baby dragon, those couple point defenses are going to do nothing, or at least 1 splash damage, 1 point damage, and 1 sweeper. So there we go with this base being crushed. Now, both of these hits that I'm showing were definitely not fresh hits. They were scouted by Town Hall 9s and then in turn at least attempted once or twice by Town Hall 10s. So we were able to fine tune them. On this attack, Hilda's going to come in with a queen walk into the 4 o'clock compartment. And the problem with this is, maybe by design, I'm not sure, I wasn't there when they were planning it, but if you look at that Inferno Tower, it's reaching the queen when she gets into that little nook where the wizard tower is. And instead of using the rage to heal her back up when she encounters the clan castle, she opts to go ahead and use the ability, and that still keeps her pretty low health as she walks into the Inferno Tower, so she's taken out pretty quickly. So we've got the queen just taking care of that town hall, and then she's going to step into the clan castle radius, which is right here. A Tesla, I think, is going to pop in just a second after this town hall goes down. There we go. So she'll focus on that. And then after that's done, she'll walk right in here just outside the Inferno Tower range. And notice drops the poison and then uses the ability right here. So that those healers are not going to be able to catch her back up to where she needs to be. And then she is going to take a step into the Inferno, and even a rage wouldn't help at that point. So the good news about this is we've done the funneling on the 6 o'clock side to come in, and those healers will just switch. They'll target on the bowlers and king as they come into the base using that jump. They need to go ahead and take out those couple of air defenses on the left-hand side of the base, take care of the enemy queen, which the king will do in just a second, as well as the bowlers. There we go. And the freeze goes down, and the rage goes down to help and clean up those rest of those buildings. Then we'll send the La Lune portion in, take out that Inferno Tower. The Hound is going to be deployed right now, right behind those loons as it goes a little bit faster. And then we'll go ahead and haste those up into there to get into the Inferno Tower. We still have a bunch of loons. We've got 5 more to deploy. There we go with the 3 coming in at the top. And those loons coming back and forth into that haste will be able to almost get into that air defense and overpower that. There we go. And then we've only got that Tesla left there with the 2 loons left deployed while that giant, and now I think maybe a bowler is tanking for it. there's only cannons left, and cannons can't do anything to loons. So those loons are going to be able to clean that up. And then we've got our 3-star with a swag goblin right there, not being used in the raid. So yeah, I mean, really cool attacks. Was a fun war. Hopefully, you all enjoy these 10v10 attacks. I'm going to continue to try to post them, especially different attack styles. It's just more rare to see that one. It's really up to our Town Hall 10v11 hits, whether we do those really well, and we've been able to hit those 2-star attacks pretty decently, and how many Town Hall 9s we have left over to do scouts just aids in the help of the 10v10. So anyway, like, subscribe if you haven't already, share them with your clanmates. If you guys enjoy these, I'm sure they will as well. Go ahead and practice these attacks using your friendly challenge over and over. We've got to do that ourselves more and more. It's the only way you're going to get used to it and get better at the strategies. Get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.